District 6 semifinals from Howard Academy down here in Chattanooga. Steve Wills, Gary will be here with you tonight. We got 2 games on broadcast tonight. The Bradley girls, who are warming up in front of us now, the number 1 seed, take on the Howard Lady Tigers, who are the number 4 seed. They're also out here on the floor warming up. And then we'll have the boys of Bradley against the Ooltewah Owls, who won or come in 4th out of the 4 teams. And the Bears, of course, won it. So, Steve, if it goes true to fashion, Bradley boys, Bradley girls should both win convincingly tonight.
Yeah.
Which tonight's winners will advance into the championship finals on Saturday night. And then the winners tomorrow night, which will be Ooltewah East Hamilton boys, who are number 2, taking on the Howard boys. And also in the first game, though, it'll be the East Hamilton girls taking on the Ooltewah girls. I'll get it straight here.
Yeah, it's tournament time. Everybody's playing different people on the same floor.
Yeah. But we'll have both games here tonight, and we'll not cover it on Tuesday and Wednesday. And Thursday's an off night. We'll not cover Friday because that should not involve either of our Bradley teams. We'll be back here on Saturday for whatever's taking place here. By the way, Bradley County schools are closed tomorrow. In case you haven't heard yet, they're closed due to the threat of possible bad weather. We don't know, but it will be definitely closed. Hamilton County's closed.
Yeah.
Everybody's closed, so it may affect who is allowed to play tomorrow night because of policy at one point, as far as I know, still is at Hamilton County. If it's too bad to have school, it's too bad to have after-school activities, especially if it gets as cold as they think it could, down in the teens for a low tomorrow night. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We don't want the schedule to be messed up for the district tournament here at East Howard Academy, they call it. Sometimes it's called the Howard Academy of Arts and Sciences. But whatever, we're going to play the Lady Tigers, and we've only played them once this year. If you'll recall, at Bradley, we beat them 104-11, and it was as bad as the score indicated, 104-11.
I mean, they only have 6 girls.
And when it's time to play them down here, they just forfeited out and said, hey, we cannot compete. We don't have depth or anything. You only start with 6 girls. If you have foul trouble, it's tough for them. And they've been really good. Matter of fact, the last time, we hadn't played them a lot at all. We've only played them 14 times, I said. And we've won them all but one, 15-1 in 16 games. And that one loss was a semifinal in the region that ended our season in 95 and 96 under Coach Paul Cretton. And that was a region loss at Brainerd. So, and they've been really good in the past. Coach Smitty used to have fits with them when they'd play them in the postseason, which didn't play them in the regular season. They weren't in our district. But nevertheless, tonight, it is what it is, as you say. And I talked to Coach Reuter just about 5 minutes ago. And I said, what are you thinking about tonight? Expected to win big? Do you keep your starters in longer than usual? He said, no. He said, can't really do that. He said, get them a quarter or so, and if it goes the way we think it will, then we'll pull them out, let them rest up, and not get anybody hurt.
That's the key. This time of year, injuries and sickness this time of year is a key.
Yeah, and he had one girl that he sent home Friday from school. He didn't send them home, but they had a fever, and he said, keep them away from the other members of the team because you certainly, as you say, you cannot afford illness this time of year whatsoever. We're in the Cleveland Ford portion of the program here on Mix 104.1, which all of our games, of course, brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We appreciate their continued support, and Josh and the guys down do a great job and truly represent the community. Also tonight on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, we have Ray County at Walker Valley. That game could have been a huge game, but it turns out with McMinn losing to Walker Friday night, they had 16 points down going to the fourth. Walker scores 40 in the fourth quarter and wins that game, and that sort of locked up. It did lock up first place for Walker Valley. The Cleveland girls have clinched first place for the girls, but there's some games being played tonight. Ray County and McMinn will decide some of the lower seeds, and it remains to be seen. Let's take our first time out of the night here on our Cleveland Ford pregame show. A 2-minute break. Come back to our Honda Cleveland starting lineup here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Come to Don Ludford GMC and save big during their annual President's Day trade-up event. You'll get tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their most popular vehicles. Listen to this great purchase deal. Buy a 2025 GMC Sierra Elevation Series 4-wheel drive crew cab for just $52,237 after over $6,400 in discounts, rebates, and bonus cash. That's a February 2025 kickoff price that can't be beat. And hey, they have special leasing options available as well. Come in today. Don Ledford GMC, where we say yes. GMC, we are professional grade. Plus tax, tag, and title, and dealer fee of $649. Stock number 250586. MSRP $66,200 minus rebates of $4,000 and a dealer discount of $24.98. Must take delivery by March 3rd, 2025.
Back here at Howard Academy in Chattanooga, just off the interstate there as you come into Chattanooga. We've been down here many times. This is a beautiful gym. It's a really nice. The floor is one of the best floors. You'll see that real shiny, looks like about 10 or 12 layers of shellac on or whatever they put on there to make it shiny. The gym is, if you've not been here, it's a pretty good sized gym. It's bigger than Walker Valley's. Not as big as Bradley's by any stretch. It's not, probably not as big as Cleveland's. But it's equal seating on both sides, and the Bradley folks have joined us tonight. Quite a good turnout from the Bradley faithful here tonight, and I'm sure it'll pick up as the evening grows on because the boys will be playing later tonight. And the thing we liked about this is this was not the way the tournament was originally formatted. We were going to play the number ones tonight, which would mean the Bradley boys and the it was going to play girls and girls tonight. I'm sorry, back.
Right.
2 girls games tonight, 2 tomorrow night, and then decided to play the 1s and 4s tonight, which means that the Bradley 1s, girls and boys, will be playing together on the same night, which really makes everybody only have 2 trips down here, 2 radio broadcasts, because Bradley boys and girls would not play again until Saturday if they win tonight. And I would bet any bottom dollar I have that they'll both win tonight and name their own score, I'm thinking. But anyway, that's what we're looking at, and they've started a countdown again. They had it stop momentarily because I think Howard had to go change out of those white T-shirts. But here's the starting lineup brought to you by Honda of Cleveland here on Mix 104.1, where the game is supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. The 5 that normally starts. The All-District co-MVP as a junior, number 0, Kamora Fields, averaging right at 20 points per game. The other co-MVP is number 11, Harmony Ware, 5'10" senior, who is bound for Arkansas, averaging 16 points per game. Number 2, a 5'7" senior and All-District, Avery Brewer. Matter of fact, all 5 Bradley starters made All-District. Avery, one of those. She's bound for Samford University in Birmingham. She's averaging 12 points per game. Number 20, a 5'5" senior, Malia Wilcox. Doesn't score a lot of points, about 3 points per game, but she is a marvelous point guard, and she is bound for Walter State. And number 21, a 6'1" senior, Tatiana Stovall, also All-District, averaging 11.3 points per game, and she is bound for Kennesaw State. So let's look at the Bradley Central Bearettes starting line. They come in tonight at 26-1. The 1 loss to Montverde Academy, and Bearettes are ranked number 2 in the nation by Hoops Review, which is a ranking system for only public schools that have played out-of-state teams. The Bearettes have played 6 out-of-state teams this season and won 5 of the 6. So they're ranked number 2 by Hoops Reviews. They're ranked number 5 by 3on.com. No, whatever, .com. On3.com, that's what it is. I'll get it straight here in a minute. They are ranked number 6 by Max Preps, which ranks all the public and private schools together. They're ranked number 15 by ESPN, and they're in the top 20 from USA Today. So any ranking service of significance, they're ranked in at least the top 20 and ranked number 2 in one of those. Here are the starters for the Lady Tigers of Howard. I do not have their grades. I do not have their scoring average. They'll start number 4, Madison Gaines. Number 5, Unique Hamilton. Number 15, Tanaya Mathis. Number 24, Tiana Robinson. And number 30, Cornelia Robinson for the girls of Howard. That's the Lady Tigers. Their boys go by the Husky Tigers, but the girls go by just the Lady Tigers. As I said, they've had some great teams in the past. The boys have had some marvelous teams in the past. Fought for state championships in the state championship games. So at that point, that shows you how strong they are. Our games tonight here are brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group as we begin to wrap up the Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program. And Gary Olney again here with Steve Wills. The Bradley cheerleaders are here in force, and Howard cheerleaders are in their end of the end zone. The Bearettes are going to actually sit on the visiting side tonight because they're playing Howard, which is the home team. And rather than ask Howard, normally the number one seed gets to pick where they want to sit. Coach Ruder, I heard him telling her, some of the folks here early tonight, we're going to sit on the visitor side. Howard reserves the right to play on the home side and sit there. Let's take a break here on ESPN Cleveland 101, correction, Mix 104.1. And we'll come back after the national anthem, which we'll be able to pick up here from Howard. They're going to play that. Referee's now talking to the coach. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but let's keep it here for just a moment. Coming up later tonight, the boys' game. And I believe we're ready for the anthem. Let's cut away. We'll be back with a tip-off when we return here on Mix 101, 104.1.
All Safe Storage and Ed Brown remind you to be generous, find a need, and give of your time, talent, and treasure to accomplish a good work. You will receive much more than you give. This message from All Safe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
The best things never change, they just get better. Like Hardee's Original Bag, just $5.99. Choose from juicy charbroiled double cheeseburgers, melty hot ham and cheeses, or hand-breaded chicken tender wraps. 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. There's no skimping in this bag. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $5.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's. These items only, tax not included. Price and participation may vary.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
Back at Howard here on Mix 104.1. We're getting supplied by Wholesale Supply. We brought our own announcer tonight. We've got Chad Gunner over here doing the PA tonight. In their meeting, they said, told the coaches, got to bring your announcer. I guess the Howard announcer's just out of luck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like with East Ham Ooltewah tomorrow, whose announcer comes? Higher seat. The Lady Tigers being introduced. They've gone into the dressing room and took off their. You cannot have a T-shirt underneath your uniform that's different color than the top shirt. It can be a different color, but it cannot be a contrast like they had on white T-shirts, and they're wearing black uniforms trimmed out in red and yellow and gray and
red and gold.
And the Bears will be in their home whites, and so the higher seed teams trimmed out black numerals and gold. And here come the Bears now being introduced. You've heard our Honda Cleveland earlier tonight. By the way, the Lady Tigers are coached by Chandler Brooks Davis now. She just recently got married. Ladies here at the scores table said don't call her by her real name. She is Brooks Davis. She does not like her real name. She's proud of her new name. So we're going to call her Chandler Brooks Davis is her correct, officially legal name now. Bears have all been introduced, and we're going to meet at mid-court with a little pregame prayer. And we'll have the opening tip here in just a couple of moments here on Mix 104.1. Coming up after this game tonight, we'll have the Bears hosting the Owls of Ooltewah, who finished fourth. Howard finished third. East Ham second, the Bears first. Bearettes tonight are the number 1 seed. They're taking on the number 4, the Lady Tigers. And East Ham number 2 will take on Ooltewah number 3 tomorrow night. And jumping center with Tatiana Stovall is going to be Cornelia Robinson. And we're ready for the tip-off. 3 officials from the Chattanooga Association calling the games here tonight. Here's a toss into the air, and the open tip will go to Howard. A little too high for Kimura to pull it in. It'll go to Tiana Robinson. We got two Gaines girls and 2 Robinson girls on the team, and they're not related. Here's a shot blocked by Stovall. Rebound pulled back down, though, by Howard. They'll maintain possession. And here's a takeaway by Kimura. It's 3-on-1. Long lead pass ahead to Harmony. She lost the dribble now, picks it up, goes to Stovall. A little jump shot. No good. Rebound, Howard. Just underway here on Mix 104.1. Our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, has Ray County at Walker. And here's the ball lost out of bounds on a turnover, slapped out by Tatiana. 7:22 in the first period of play. No score. And you're going to hear the Howard cheerleaders all night long because they